KTLA5 John Panolio joins us live in studio with more details on this. Hi, John.
Well, Court, Rick, this case is raising a lot of questions tonight. Epstein was found unconscious in his jail cell at 6:30 this morning and later pronounced dead at a hospital. His death comes about 3 weeks after corrections officials believed he may have intentionally injured himself and was placed on suicide watch. Federal prosecutors in Manhattan charged the 66-year-old Epstein last month with sex trafficking of girls as young as 14 years old and sex trafficking conspiracy. Now, those charges came 11 years after Florida federal prosecutors cut a plea deal with Epstein on lesser state charges of solicitation of prostitution from a minor. He served just 13 months in jail with privileges that allowed him to leave his cell for 12 hours a day to work at his office in South Florida. Over the years, Epstein has been associated with President Trump, former President Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew of Britain, and the retail billionaire Leslie Wexner, whose companies include Victoria's Secret, among others. Epstein's suicide is sparking outrage among his victims, who say his death is justice denied. While Epstein had been on suicide watch for about a week after his first apparent attempt, he was not on suicide watch at the time of his death today. Attorney General William Barr saying his death will be investigated by the FBI. Lawmakers are also speaking out.
He had already attempted suicide once and was on suicide watch. So I'd like to see an investigation to understand how this was permitted to happen when he was incarcerated. The system broke down here. He should have been held for trial, and his victim should have had a chance to testify against him.
The Manhattan U.S. Attorney releasing a statement today saying, in part, today's events are disturbing and we are deeply aware of their potential to present yet another hurdle to giving Epstein's many victims their day in court. To those brave young women who have already come forward and many others who have yet to do so, let me reiterate, we remain committed to standing for you. Jeffrey Epstein offered to post bail as high as $100 million to be released on house arrest in his Upper East Side mansion. But a federal judge denied that request, saying Epstein was a flight risk after prosecutors reportedly found a safe in his home with fake passports and stacks of cash. Epstein would have faced up to 45 years in prison if convicted. I'll send it back to you.